Brought to you by Penguin.
Anna's Game Plan. Written and read by me, Anna Geary. Introduction. Game Plan for Life. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. Marianne Williamson, A Return to Love. Given the busy nature of our daily lives, with all the stresses and demands placed upon us, it's only natural that we sometimes lose sight of who we are or what we want out of our lives. We can all live on autopilot mode, going through the motions but not really engaging fully with ourselves. We tell ourselves that tomorrow, next week, next month, next year will be different. And yet we find ourselves on the same interminable merry-go-round, unwilling or unable to get off. I'm no stranger to this. Days sometimes fly past in a haze of busyness, where I'm constantly on the go. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy being busy. It gives me a sense of purpose. But sometimes you need to sit down and take stock. Think about what will make you happy in both the short and long term. For me, the idea for this book has been swirling around in my head for some time. There's nothing I love more than spending a quiet hour browsing in a bookshop. I love the sense of peace and calm that envelops me as I scan the bookshelves, seeking inspiration, motivation, solace and encouragement. There's nothing better than a book to help you disconnect from real life for a while. Immersing yourself in the words and worlds of others is balm for the soul. That is the true power of a book. I passionately wanted to write this book, but I kept putting it off. I've asked myself so many times, why did I resist writing it? Allowing myself the time to sit and absorb myself fully in the writing process was one practical reason. But, being honest, there were much more fundamental reasons. And I guess you could say time was just a convenient excuse. In reality, it was the fear of judgment from others. I could almost hear the "who does she think she is" remarks in my head. It was the fear of unrealistic expectations, mine more so than anyone else's. And it was because of doubt. Doubting the capabilities that deep down I felt I possessed. And more than all of these, I worried whether I was enough. Something I've learned over the course of my career and life experience to date is that many of us will struggle with this feeling. The feeling of not being, not having, not doing enough. What even is enough? I don't earn enough money. I can't lose enough weight. I don't go out enough. I haven't achieved enough status in my job. I haven't had enough success in my life. How do you decide what enough is? Or does someone else decide it for you? Is it others' barometer of enough that you live by? We convince ourselves that if we could just get to the next thing, to lose 2 stone, to get promoted, to buy a bigger house, to afford a designer handbag, that our lives would be so much better and then we would be happy. As you listen to this audiobook, I want to help you to define what enough means for you in your life, so that you can learn to be happy right now. The power of saying yes. I'm sure I'm not the only one who can say that there have been times in my life when I've questioned whether I was good enough or if I was doing enough. Be it studying for exams, training for sports teams, preparing for radio or TV shows, and even in personal relationships. That negative voice in my head always had the power to drown out the reassuring voice. The power of that negative internal voice means that we can often be too terrified to try. There's a crippling fear of stepping out of our comfort zones in case something doesn't work out. But what if it does work out? What if, on the other side of that comfort zone, are opportunities you deserve to experience? All you need to do is move out of your own way and be willing to say yes. Yes, you are enough. And
Sample complete. Ready to continue?